1. It's definitely recording. Alright, so if you've been paying attention to Reddit and some pretty recent discussions going on, you'll hear that free-for-all is quickly becoming unplayable, as people are just getting rampantly vote to kick if they're topping the leaderboards. So I've been avoiding playing free-for-all because of it, because recently I was just vote to kick from it for the first time and I uploaded it. But my boy in Discord spoke some facts. So, in free-for-all, I see a lot of familiar names. Sorry. I see a lot of familiar names. And some people just straight up don't change their playstyle. I won't call anyone out, but there are some people that do the same thing every time I see them. They are triple-digit levels, they'll get on a weapon like the Executioner's Axe, just heavy slash into a group of people who are unbeknownst to their location, and consistently take lobbies, and those dudes are allowed to stay in the game. But when someone like me comes in using the full moveset in the game, and adapting to people's playstyles, then I have to get kicked. So I'm going to experiment. I'm going to broadcast free-for-all until I'm booted, and then I'm going to cut it off and upload it, if it's small enough. I'm sure I'll get kicked within the hour. I asked my boy if I should use anything in particular. He said the cudgel. So I'm thinking of two choices. Ambusher with 2 cudgels, or man-in-arms if they're allowed to use a cudgel. No, they're not. Okay, so ambusher, 2 cudgels. Let's see what the hell happens. Is this a nice full lobby? Could get a better one, but we'll see. 1 second, I'm checking something while this guy tries to kill me. Okay, time to play. Yeah, I'm glad my boy mentioned the cudgel, because this thing's real annoying.
Malediction.
Real annoying. This weapon, you can hit people a plethora of times before they die. Vanguards in particular, so this will get aggravating fast. So let's just see. Let's see how it goes.
How about you?
What? Oh. So what that was is the jab. Yeah, the jab follow-up comes in so fast after. Nah, he's doing too many heavy costs. Stab's doable. Counter overhead, that's all you need to do. What was I saying? What was I saying? Short-term memory loss is a serious problem. America, please, help us out.
Curses!
I completely forgot what I was saying. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Also, this map, I played it once or twice in free-for-all, since I barely played it since the update. I think this map is worse than fighting Pit in a full lobby of people. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. What you saw happen... Oh, Twisted Metal's a good player. Yeah, Twisted Metal's a real good player. I see this dude all the time. So, what was it called? I hope he doesn't vote to kick me. That thing you saw where they were blocking the jab, it's because the cudgel's so fast that the follow-ups you can do behind you. What are you doing?
Feculence.
The follow-ups you can do with the cudgel are so fast that you can still attack the block frames from the riposte in the jab. It's very, very cheeky. There's some weird players in this one.
The leader requires only 20 more victories.
Nice heavy. That guy is pressing a lot of buttons. Okay, and there's another person who I think just spawned right behind us. So we'll see. I can't imagine I'll be able to play this for more than an hour if I start taking lobbies. The cudgel is a hard weapon to win free-for-all lobbies with, so if that's the case, and I'm not able to at least get high in the leaderboards, I'm going to switch to something more efficient, and we'll see how it goes. Because, yeah, in the 1v1, this thing's pretty good, but It does not do that much damage ultimately.
It is I, your lord. It is I, your lord.
And it's not good at taking on multiple people. So. You gonna dodge? Yeah, the jabbing with the cudgel is very cheeky. Because you can jab someone, bait out a riposte, and hit them, usually after their riposte frames. No. Just gotta do counter overheads. Of course, I'm gonna be doing the overhead the most with this thing. Because overheads do the most damage with every blunt weapon in the game. Ambusher, so does do extra damage on backstab.
Yes, I can see you.
Cudgel is one of the fastest one-handers in the game, so if I want to abuse this thing to an extent, I can.
Come! I command you to me!
Interesting. He didn't animate. Good positioning. Let me pull up this thing on the phone in case anyone has questions. But as I've established, I do these to upload them to YouTube.
The leader needs only 10 more!
What the hell are you doing? Man plays no sort of defense.
If I, as if you would know what to do.
That felt good. What the heck just happened? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the spawns on this map, wow. Now that the lobby is pretty much all filled up, you'll notice. You will just see people spawn right around you as you're getting into a lengthy engagement. Look at this. All three of us just spawned. Nate. I thought I heard someone behind me. Oh god, Eastfield's another great player. Yeah, Knight with the short sword, that's going to be terrifying to go up against. Oh look, Eastfield's in first place. Knight with the short sword, I expect no less. Of course, I don't say that to insult him. The short sword's just nasty. If you use it, you should be winning. Is that counter slash spam?
3 more kills, and the leader is victorious! The kill leader is near victory!
This is a brilliant weapon suggestion. Look how annoying this is. Nice heavy. I would have died to that. Halberd anyway. Yeah, so, as said, if I'm not able to top the leaderboards with this thing, I'll switch to something more efficient to where I can get up there. Because that's typically how the vote to kicks work. They just vote to kick the leaders. We'll see. What's up, are you scared of the cudgel? Yeah, you can't get into any lengthy engagements on this map from spawn. It's too hazardous. You'll just get hit from any angle. For some reason, I think there are spawns here, but I never get them. Because there are spawns in the dungeon here too, but I never get those. So, you can't migrate over there. Of course, you're going to fight whoever you see from spawn.
Defeat!
Oh, damn. Messed it up. Whoa, interesting. Whoa. Very interesting teleport. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more with the cudgel. I mean, let's just see. Maybe there will be no vote to kicks. Maybe this will be a pure lobby. But the last set of free-for-alls I did, every second game, if it wasn't consecutively, multiple vote to kicks against the top players. And as soon as the match was over, if the vote to kick failed, they would try it again. Granted, it was about 2 or 3 of the same people doing these vote to kicks. So maybe it's just a group of corrupt individuals trying to abuse this mechanic. And I noticed the last one who tried to vote to kick me, he was also copying me and using whatever weapon I was using, which was primarily the pickaxe. Yeah, so if the cudgel isn't working enough and I can't get up there on the leaderboard, I'll switch to the short sword, I think. Or something on the man-at-arms. Anything on the man-at-arms, really, you can cut people up with, except for the knife. We won't discuss the knife as a weapon, ever. Well, eventually I'll get to it.
Prove yourself as the best fighter
I miss
in the
the
land.
intros.
Eliminate everyone!
What the hell just happened? Oh, okay, 1 second. You threw your cudgel?
Excrement. Well, by
Okay.
never.
Wow, I get to have those throwing knives and my shield. I'm not done. Come back. Yeah, using a weapon this fast and just doing what I do and holding your attack, it's very scary. Aim and fall. I notice when you crouch like that, you can't. It's really hard to jab someone who's crouching. I can't reliably test it because nobody on this game jabs. What's up? Nice reaction. No. Keep trying to kick me. Hello, what the hell? That's the same dude. Don't ignore me, give me attention. What the hell? Did that guy just spawn? You saved my life. No.
Maledictions.
Yeah, jabbing with the cudgel is very cheesy. I thought that'd do 100 damage. I think the jumping leap does 100 damage. Man, what's up with me getting caught between all these big weapons? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how that guy's playing. Yeah, this is a pretty good 1v1ing weapon, but when you get surrounded with the cudgel, not too good. It's one of the few weapons in the game that doesn't cleave even on heavy attacks. He blocked that. I could have sworn that went around his block. Yep, just hold it. They'll freak out. So how much damage does this do? Yeah, it does do 111. I'm not crazy. It will cleave through a block attack. Every weapon in the game does that. Oh boy, hold on. Where from? Where'd that shot come from, or did you just throw a knife? Get away from me. Dude, this is a very weird lobby. It's big weapons and then knights using small weapons. Of course, I get disarmed. I get disarmed multiple times a day playing this game. That's right. Got my man before he killed me. Yeah, so if I'm not able to top the board in the next 2 matches, this one being one of them, with the cudgel, I'll switch to the short sword. Because this is all just to see if a vote to kick will be initiated. Behind you. Oh, you missed? That guy doesn't even care.
Excrement. I must depart.
Behold!
I don't know how Ziggy Lotta's able to throw that thing. No. How have, Craig, have you witnessed the vote to kick dilemma going on in free-for-all matches lately? What the hell? It's like a Looney Tunes skit. I should use this thing in third person just to help myself out a little bit. One-handers in third person I'm not too worried about. Only one that I'd have issues with is the one-handed spear. Does this guy block? No. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to switch to third person. Because getting hit off camera is too much. Once I even hear someone approach, I need to switch. I know that guy sees me. It's just one-handed sword. I have to treat so much respect. Almost. He had the right idea. Yep, sprint attack. Can't. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, get that bozo. Oh yeah, one trick pony here. Yeah. He does the same thing at the exact same tempo. Finally. No. Ah, I'm trying to jab him on reaction.
The leader requires only 20 more victories.
Okay. So a couple times, good. Because I'm hoping with the epidemic of people talking about it, or the amount of people talking about it, not an epidemic, that doesn't make any sense, that something will be done about it. Quickly. Potentially maybe in the next hotfix, because, man, free-for-all was my mode for a really long time. When I first bought the game, all I played was free-for-all. If you have Xbox and you check my profile, you'll notice I got the team objective achievements very late into the game. Wow, I just fainted into block, getting me that counter slash. That's a rare miracle on console. Thought he'd come closer. Look at this mess. Okay. So, you've seen a streamer get successfully vote kicked multiple times. Do you remember what Philakilla was using? Because I'm just using the cudgel because that's what my friend recommended I use. I asked him, like, yeah, which weapon should I use to try to get vote kicked? He said, just use the cudgel, which I think is a fine suggestion. This thing is very annoying to get hit with, on top of the 7 throwing knives that the ambush responds with. So I thought his suggestion was brilliant. I just tried to throw right there. Ah, he knows he can counter attack throwing weapons. I can't tell if this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, at least I got my man. Hold that.
The leader needs only
Give me it
10
back.
more.
No. Oh god. One-handed sword. Save me. Goddamn. Combat felt bad. Yeah, the lack of feint to block definitely does not want me to play this. It makes me not want to play this. I don't know why my English sometimes turns into a foreigner trying to learn the language when it's the only language that I speak. It's not your turn. I tried to throw my knife in there, none of their overhead. Almost got me smacked. Uh-oh. A bot. Double Dane axe. Okay. So if I don't get first place by the next lobby, I'm gonna switch to a double day next. Are you not having fun?
Cast down these charlatans!
Where the hell did you come from? No. Look behind you. Am I stuck on something? Oh, I am. Oh, that was a heavy and nice. Learn your surroundings. Yeah, there's some good players in here. I really just want to see this vote to kick nonsense. Nah. I'll probably be up for some time. I'm not too tired. Is this Schofield? The one and only? The one and only dodge heavy slash? No.
For the red and black!
Dude, what level is Schofield now? Schofield is now level 116. Every time I see this dude, he does the exact same thing without fail. You can't jab me. You can't jab me. I jab you. Matter of fact, I kick into jab you.
There is most definitely not.
Yeah, one thing you can do, if someone jabs you, if they don't accelerate their next attack, very likely you can just jab them back for free. Second time I've been disarmed. Crazy. I can't relate to doing this to people.
Send them to join their
Man, that dude Schofield, so strange. Last time I saw Eastfield, he was one of these green knights with the short sword. Oh yeah, there he is with the regular sword, excuse me.
For the Iron Fist!
Outplayed. Your turn. Dodge. He's crazy. You gonna do another? You gonna do another? You gonna... No. The cudgel against a lot of weapons can just attack people out of their combos. So yeah, well, you can't kick me. Stop.
3 more kills,
Wow.
and the leader is victorious!
Yeah, I think Schofield knows
The kill leader is near
that
victory!
I'm too much. Dude, he plays the exact same way every single time I see him. No. No.
Imagine that. Me following your orders.
Come on, jab. You jabbed me last time. Come on, Spencer.
Not happening. Silence!
Almost.
You infect us both with your stupidity.
This character is great. God, the jab and the cudgel are like peanut butter and jelly. It feels like the jab is just a part of this thing's moveset. Oh, I thought I could dodge that real sly. Work on swings. There's so many things I wish I could do, but with the lack of a formal 1v1, even in 3v3s, it's just, I'm not able to hone in on those skills. One of the most advanced things I've been trying to utilize recently have been Tame attack feints, which obviously is very hard to do from neutral now with the complete destruction of neutral feinting into block, because that would be part of it on console. But I can do it reliably with counters. With counter feints, I can consistently do counter slash into slash, overhead into overhead, stab into stab. I just want that one back and forth of just blue sparks and us unable to hit each other because we keep countering consistently. All right, so if I'm not able to top the leaderboard with the cudgel in this one, I'm gonna switch to double day next because that should get me there. Because I said the whole purpose of this is just to see either me getting vote kicked or someone else that's topping the leaderboard. However, there are some decent players in this one, so probably the weird behavior wouldn't be as high in it. Am I... Oh, I need water. All this talking, I'm already dry-mouthed. Lemonade's almost done. And this isn't the most full lobby right now.
Greetings, peasants.
Eliminate everyone!
What the hell? Is he fighting?
Oh my god! 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 What did I just do? Who did I hit? No, get away from me!
Yeah, you can't do heavy attack riposte versus the cudgel. That's a crazy gamble that dude just did. I guess that was too obvious. Cudgel's too fast. It's probably, if I were to hazard a guess, the cudgel is the second fastest weapon in the game, with the knife being the first. Where? Oh my god. No. Oh, I missed my stab. Should have just done a slash. Jab on the kick button. Jab on the kick button. I mean, if you remap the controls, that should be a possibility, right? Well, if they give us that ability one of these days. I would not advise doing a stab riposte ever with the axes, as the stab is very awkward to hit, extremely easy to miss, and is their least damaging attack. This Nate dude's weird. He had riposte frames on that attack. Interesting, because he blocked my jab. By the way, if that's what happens to you when you try to jab someone, that's typically what it is. I'm not sure the full list of all the combat inconsistencies right now. Like, who knows, maybe our specials are still able to be countered. But for the most part, if someone's blocking your jab, it's because you block their either riposte frames or their counter frames. Okay, this is a funny lobby.
He needs only 30 more kills!
I wanted to see if the jab would do more damage. Nope. Let me out. Why me? Oh, he got both. That's good. Yeah, calling this thing the one-handed war club is kind of perfect, actually. They're both incredibly annoying. Polar opposite in terms of reach, but speed-wise, they're pretty much the same in their class. Obnoxiously quick. Of course, the style of weapon needs no introduction. I would like to steal this guy's kill. There we go. I think I just hit his feet. Way too long on this riposte. Thankfully, you can still feint your follow-up attack. Is that Schofield? Okay, that's not. Behind you. Who's shooting me? Oh my god. Shoot him! Look, he's standing. You don't care about the shots? Fine. I was hoping the archer would eventually kill him at some point, but he left. Must have ran out of arrows. You'll notice sometimes, by the way, when someone's doing a stab or overhead, that I block, and then instantly my weapon is just out there awkwardly. I'm using an old Xbox One controller because unfortunately the controller that came with my Series X, its left bumper went to hell. So, of course, if I can't overhead, I can't use that controller. So, the stab on this controller is not the most responsive. The overhead is pretty good too, but it's not the best controller. So I do think that my controller messes up my gameplay very slightly. Oh my god, I'm tired of being monkey in the middle. Just let me steal this kill. One arm and ticks.
The leader requires only 20 more victories.
Oh yeah, quite a nice weapon. Oh look who's in first place, Schofield. Every time I get into a lobby with this dude, he frags it because all he does. This isn't to shame him or anything. I'm just describing his play style. If he saw this, he couldn't deny it. All he does is go around with the Executioner's Axe, heavy slashing, and dodging. No. Yeah, people are really comfy counter-slashing. But press another button, they fall apart. Don't worry, I'll get rid of this bot for you. Oh my god. Thank goodness you can block the exact frame and do another action. Come here. Too much counter-slashing. Thank you, my friend. Oh man. Whoa! Cudgel hits hard against knights. It's not a bad weapon. Yeah, I made a video on the Executioner's Axe. It's a fine weapon, but that's really what it's best at. Just its heavy slash drags and its ability to clear people. It's an efficient weapon, but it's just not fun in my opinion. That's my problem with it. Just heavy slashing and taking out a bunch of people like a lawnmower. It's not that enjoyable. I do not want to be here. Oh god. I'd rather be against this dude who has not discovered the other buttons yet. What level is that guy? I'm sorry, I'm probably seeming really rude speaking about players right now. Wow. Wow. I mean, I just got killed by Mario. It can be satisfying, that huge wind-up. I won't deny that the potential, the heavy drag with that thing is just unmatched. Schofield, you know me. Aw, that's unfortunate. Give me the whip. Very patient. Look at that, he kicked me right out of range because the cudgel's so short. Is that him again? No, that guy looks very similar to Schofield. Say it again. Probably, yeah. Yeah. No. I've never seen a vote to kick on Schofield. Nice target switch. I think I hit that knight. Oh, there he is. Schofield, we've done this dance before. That's a special. You can't counter slash those anymore. Thank God. Those accelerated slashes. Not bad. He seems too comfy with them though. What the hell? He did a slash to slash feint. Thank you. No.
Kills and the leader is victorious. A warrior is near
Saved by Guardian H. The gimmick weapons, unironically, they have a weird property. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'll pick it up for example. Every gimmick weapon like this goes through on basic hit. This is a blunt weapon, and did you see? Look, I'm just doing regular splashes, and it's hitting this guy. It's hitting him, obviously. It's going right through. It's the same with every other one. The broom, the torch, anything that's not a formal weapon, they all go through people like blades, even if they're blunt. Granted, I don't think they get a damage bonus, so maybe that's what's going on. I don't think the branding iron does more damage to knights than it does to a vanguard. But I just found that really strange. Of course, not like it's problematic or anything. All the gimmick weapons are really bad. Unironically, the torch on Courtyard is probably the best one because... Also, I'm going to use the 2 Danaxes now to see if I can't get these vote to kicks. If I don't get one within the next, like, 25 minutes, when this is an hour long, I'll probably just cut it off and play some regular matches. I would stream for longer, like, almost the entirety of the time I'm playing this game, but I like uploading the stuff that I broadcast to YouTube, and if it's above, like, 2 hours and 30 minutes, I can't, because the storage on my phone isn't enough. So I need an SD card or something.
Prove yourself as the best fighter in the land! Eliminate everyone!
And it's weird, too, because I don't have many things on my phone. I have no games on my phone. Is my man still in here? Okay, he is. There's a lot of bots in this one, too. Uh-oh, Schofield. You know how this goes. Is he dead? Oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go after him. Oh. Bot, please! Personally, when I'm playing it, I'll try to get 3 1v1s going, but ultimately, it's up to the people. If they start jumping if they start jumping, then, you know, I'll participate in it. It's weird, though, because if I'm playing with my friends, majority of the time we're winning, and after about 3 rounds of winning and playing honorably, then they start trying to jump us, but you're losing. So it's going to get a lot worse. The meeting is just going to get worse if you try to gank. Team's backwards to me. But what do I actually think of the mode? It's cool, but... What the hell? My attack is so delayed. He's in a jab. Yeah, I'm going to look for a more full lobby. I can't. The bots are bringing me PTSD of the game's launch. Yeah, I think the mode, it's cool. I think it could stay in the game, but it feels experimental right now. I'm not even talking about the whole glitched matchmaking with it, and the constant out-of-breath breathing that I have to hear. But it's just weird how, you know, you always spawn looking at the same person. It doesn't mix you guys up. Some of there's only, what, 3 maps? Yeah, there's no Wardenglade variation, so the one on Tournament Grounds is just nonsense. It has all those shields on the left that you can just chuck, and it's extremely tight, like unnaturally tight. There's no room to move for any of you. Fighting Pit and the Courtyard, those are much better for that style of mode, but with some tweaks it can be cool. Really, the only issue I have with it, the main issue I have with it, is just the map selection. I made a post a little while ago on Reddit. A lot of the team objective maps, they have places that would be perfect for a 1v1 or a 3v3 map, like the throne rooms, some of the ships, like on Fallmire or Galencourt, a lot of circular areas, and a lot of maps that'd be perfect for those really tight modes. Oh man, Danax. I haven't really selected this thing in a while to actually use it. Most times I've been picking it up off someone's body. This weapon has never done me wrong. God. You think the Danax needs changing?
The leader requires
I
only
can't think of
20
anything
more
this
victories.
I can't think of anything that this thing does bad. Hello. But it doesn't feel broke. People say that it does too much damage on everything in comparison, because I think this thing actually hits harder than the Executioner's axe. If I kill someone with the Executioner's, I'm going to do a heavy overhead on a knight, and I'm going to see how much damage it does. Because on this thing it does a nice 100, so it's a 2-shot. Very patient. Yeah, I noticed he was just going for constant heavies because his character's yelling, so I'm just going to do a follow-up. What are you going to do? I fought this guy a couple times. I remember his name. Nice. And it is the best throwing weapon in the game. Yeah, dude, the throne rooms are such cool environments. Please, I want to fight in the air throne room. The Duke's is cool, but I think I've seen enough of it. The air? Oh my god, I love the red tint, the light shining from the top right behind him. Awesome. Please, let me engage in combat there. What are you gonna do? Interesting. Yeah, real comfy with those. He beat me. His attack came out first. That's crazy. Now the battle axe, I think it does about... Wait, actually, now that you're saying it, because the battle axe hits for like 125 on a special on a knight. What is this thing special on a knight? Oh, hello. Hello. I just got pinballed. Also, I think I forgot to do what I said and pick up an Executioner's axe, so let me just repeat it in my head a couple times. Does 100 damage on the knights, pick up an Executioner's axe. Alright, this dude's. Or the AFKs. Alright. How much damage does this do? 87, yeah, that's way less. 87 is soft in comparison. Oh boy. No. Thank God the jab exists. Imagine the reign of terror some weapons would have without the existence of that mechanic. I dismembered someone. I feel so happy. Oh my god, that was scary as heck. 50 damage stabs. If I remember correctly, in Chivalry Medieval Warfare, stabs for a lot of weapons were not good options. Stabs with blunt weapons and stuff sucked because it made sense. A stab with an axe or a maul. The maul stab in this game is horrible. But stabs with a lot of other weapons like the one-handed axe, this thing, they hit really hard, and I don't know if it sits well with me. The catapult damage radius got reduced. It's really hard to get those multi-kills now. Okay, so this guy goes for heavies. Too bad he died. Yeah, the catapult kill radius has been reduced. I thought he did an overhead for some reason. I don't know why I would assume intelligence. I've been disarmed. What's that, the third time already? Third time within 40 minutes? Yeah, the kill radius got reduced a bunch. You can't just mindlessly aim it in a general area now. You have to be pretty pinpoint. I like it personally because those things got a bit obnoxious. You couldn't even run away from them. I would see in Lion's Fire, when we were doing Catapult v Catapult Warfare, I would watch the catapult get released, dismount, and try to run, and the radius was just so crazy. The radius was just so crazy that there was no escape. If you saw it in your general direction, you were going to die. Excuse me.
Silence.
That was pretty cute.
There is no... Nope.
3 more kills, and the leader is victorious! Near
I
victory!
think this is the first place guy. That was dirty. Oh my god, this thing. Oh, Dane supremacy. What a fine weapon. What the hell hit me? Oh my goodness. Cannot go wrong with this thing. Give it to me. Get 2 shot. Uh-oh. Okay, so next lobby I should be getting the top frags, because I joined this one pretty late. A huge dude already had like 15 kills. And we'll see. So far, though, it's been pretty nice. No vote to kicks. Yeah, the one-handed axe, I think, is actually the most problematic one, because it's a one-hander, so it's, by default, extremely powerful with its speed. There are no slow one-handers, really. The slowest one, I guess, technically, is the Warhammer. That was a pretty cheesy maneuver I did right there.
Defeat!
I was gonna say, what's going on with first place guy? But the one-handed axe, it does so much damage. It's ridiculous. Those stabs, those heavy stabs do like 60 plus damage on a knight. It's crazy. The one-handed, I think the regular the regular slash on the axe versus a knight does 62 damage. You have to do a heavy overhead on the regular sword to get that much damage. I think the sword's special does 65 damage. Just the amount of power behind the axe is insane. I'm pretty positive it kills every class in the game in 3 hits consistently with just any attack. Yeah, 3 slashes, 3 overheads, maybe 4 stabs if you do regular ones. But other than that, it just consistently slaughters every class. I think it 2-shots archers. That thing is terrifying. It's one of my highest level weapons. Probably my 2nd highest level one-hander. Yeah, 20, 20, 25, 25, 12, 24, 25, 29. Where's the axe? Yeah, 43. First place, of course, being the pickaxe, the superior axe.
Fight for
But that thing is gross. I unfortunately will not be using my pickaxe. I'm going to be using the double Dane supremacy. I just tried suicide, and I can't do the suicide. Oh, there we go. It was buffered, strangely. Alright, so unfortunately, or really fortunately, no vote to kicks. What the hell? The battle axe is disrespected quite a lot, in the sense of, especially if you get a heavy attack, people will just try to swing afterwards to varying success. Oh man, the whiff punish specials with the Dane axe. What the hell?
Sufficiently met. Greetings, peasant.
Leader needs only 30 more kills.
Nope. Whoa. What's up? Throw an axe. I think he tried to. Jesus Christ. Big. No.
Greetings, peasant.
75 damage on a heavy stab. What the hell? Is this dude not gonna attack me? I mean, if he's gonna leave me alone, I guess I'll do the same. I won't jump anybody with him. Almost. Oh, God. Delicious. What are you gonna do? Dane Axe! What was that? What are you doing? Behind you, fool. Two-shot, you fool. Dane Axe is an S-tier weapon. Oh man, this feels great to use. Unfortunately, the players here are just too polite. They're not kicking me. That's a special friend. Look at how fast you can whip that thing out. It's like the War Club, except it equally decimates every class. Of course, it gets a damage bonus against the footmen and the knights, especially the knights. But still, what the heck? Yo, is that the 4th time I've been dismembered in 50 minutes?
Only 20 more victories.
I can play this game, or I do play this game, for like over 10 hours a day. And I'll get 2 dismembers if I'm lucky. I've been dismembered 4 times in the span of 51 minutes. No. Yes. Behind you. I'd rather steal the short sword than you. God, do you see that? Me holding block? Like, that's how crazy the short sword is. Not even the regular one-handed sword scares me that much. So in this case, it's another lobby where an executioner's axe is just cleaning up people and he's in first place. They're letting him roam free. What are you doing? Is this guy playing any defense? I think you just saved my life. Come here. Still alive? No. You've never seen a cleaner action before. I don't even know what I just did. That honestly looked like it went through me. Did that go through me? I've never really tried to use that brief dodge animation to try to dodge. That was a ballsy special. I mean, if I could commend you from the grave, well, while you're in the grave, I would. That's why I never do stabs with axes. Extremely easy to miss. Oh, I missed. Shameful miss. I guess I'll give it one more match. And if there's no vote to kick, I'll just go into normal matches. As in team objective. Hello, sir. Sorry. Ugh, and those butts. No. Why would I panic block against an executioner's axe? Yeah, and they win the lobbies, and I've yet to see a vote to kick on someone doing that. In all the vote to kicks I've seen, it's against I have to stop being disrespectful with how I speak about people, but it's against people using a lot of moves. That's the polite way I'll say it. The people with the executioner's axes just walking around being the cleanup crew. I've never seen them bothered by the vote to kick. That shield's gonna go. Wow.
Leader needs only 10 more.
Wow. I mean, the disrespect. I have never seen a vote to kick on someone like that. Every time, it's just people that are using a lot of moves, a lot of variety. What? That didn't look right. I mean, this is the guy. I mean, he looks like a look at those counter frames. Looks like a standard executioner's axe.
Profanation.
Granted, most executioner's axe players play the same because it's good at that one thing. Can't blame them. Oh, get away from me. Oh my lord. I think he accidentally did a slash-to-slash feint by mashing too much. But he did. Oh, bad place to be. Sometimes when I see these familiar names, it weirds me out how I can see the same person, triple-digit level, obviously he's been playing the game a lot, and they play the exact same way. Just typically doing one thing. That looked like it went through. Yeah, I saw that coming. No. Of course, I shouldn't diss what they do, especially if it's working. Like, if them just doing a heavy slash dodge, heavy slash dodge, heavy slash dodge is winning them lobbies, more power to you, but I don't even view that as a playstyle. I don't know how I would describe it. I could never envision myself playing a game like this and just sticking to doing one maneuver in combat. I dragged too hard. Do it again.
Hail.
I can't wave hello. I look like I'm talking.
And the leader is victorious.
Bot, help.
Near victory.
Bot? Useless? Thank you. From the grave.
Defeat.
Maybe if I try it in the morning or in the middle of the day. Because right now it is 11. It is 11:19. I can't say I'm familiar with that name. I don't think I've seen many names that start with an H in general, now that I'm giving thought to it. Okay, so this will probably be the last one in free-for-all.
The fighting pit.
If you want, though, I could end this one and then start broadcasting Team Objective. Because as said, if I broadcast for really long amounts of time, it's too big to download and upload for me. I had to do so much cleaning up on that 2.5-hour Team Objective video. It was like almost 7 gigabytes. I had to find out how I had to download an app that cleans trash that you don't that your phone doesn't easily give you access to
Prove
clear space.
yourself as the best fighter in the land. Eliminate everyone.
Behind you. What? It's wait. I'm stupid. For some reason I thought the bot died. My brain completely blanked out the green body that was still standing. That's concerning. Is this one of those warclub players? Accelerated slashes, dodge away. There's a bot. I would have killed the bot. No, stop trying to kick me. You have to jab. No. Just jab. Whenever I get into a blockchain with people, they try to break it by kicking me. I don't hold block unless it's a short sword. Dude, I see a lot of people complain about stuff regarding, oh, consoles are at a big disadvantage to PC people, yada yada yada, the control scheme's too hard. Throw another damn knife. Like, if you're on the last-gen consoles, it's an unfortunate situation, but many games aren't made for those consoles anymore. If you're on a game that's barely running at a stable 30 FPS, you have to expect to take a beating nowadays. It's we all have to upgrade now, otherwise our games are going to be subpar. On the regular consoles, on the current gen consoles now versus PC players, I don't see how you could be at any disadvantage, really. We can do same attack feints. The game runs at a smooth FPS. I've never seen this game's FPS drop. The only unfortunate problem right now is the bugged removal of neutral same attack feints, but I said that's a bug. When the game's working consistently, which when you give thought to it, this game has never functioned properly. My specials are being countered for 2 months. I should have never played this game for as long as I have. Everything's an even playing field. We can both use third person and first person. FOV, yeah, and first person can be made a bit higher. So what's that going to change? Oh, I was expecting him to do another heavy, so I just gambled. But when things are somewhat functioning, we're at the same playing field. And of course, there's this horrendous aim assist, so I never miss my attacks. Which I've been very curious to turn off. Oh god, please hit it, kill him. Thank you. The short sword, delete it. Yeah, I've been wanting to turn off the aim assist, but dude, whenever I even think about it, I just remember the first Chivalry. And granted, this game is a lot less janky than that one, although it doesn't function as well. And man, I would miss a lot of attacks. A lot of freaking attacks. I'm level 400, man. I'm so used to the aim assist. Turning that thing off now would be so weird, even if it's just experimental. Jesus. Oh, thank goodness. Weapon is terrifying. What the hell?
Expletives. There is never as if you would know what to do.
It's a bit too much gambling. God, that guy's hyper. What are you gonna do? Throw it? That guy is real hyper.
20 more victories.
Okay. Just had to sit back and take heed. 2-shot. Get away from me. I should just do a stream where I turn off the aim assist. Unfortunately, I think I dragged it too much. Yeah, if you turned it off early, I'm going to assume you did. You're probably real used to it. I haven't turned it off once. Not even just curious. What's up? Oh, yep. Just sprang to life. Yeah, I think a lot of the people that are talking about issues, I'm going to assume, I'm gonna be the first 3 letters and assume. I'm gonna assume they're on PS4 and Xbox One. And I'm gonna say that we shouldn't really take too much advice and stuff into consideration regarding the old consoles. This game isn't made for those consoles. The new Battlefield game that's coming out, it's giant player mode, 128. It's going to be unavailable for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Do you think God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Zero, yes, I'm going to assume that's the name. Damn. It's going to be made for those consoles. For some reason, they're releasing it on them, but nah, it's going to be an inferior experience. Multiplayer games especially, they're not being made for those consoles anymore. Of course, issues like crashing and stuff. Issues like crashing where the game is just physically unplayable. Of course, tweak those things. But, I mean, ultimately, if people are just outmaneuvering you and stuff, the FPS matters. For Honor on an Xbox One versus a Series X, that's a huge disadvantage. You can't react to a lot of
It is
attacks
I,
on the...
your lord.
You can't react to a lot of the attacks on 30 FPS. You just can't. It's guessing. While on 60
The leader
FPS,
needs
you
only
can.
10
Now look at
more.
that. I just tried to do a feint mix-up, except for sword. Oh, come on. I was going to have my revenge. That's the only way I know how to fight a short sword, man. Just jabbing. Yeah, on the PC, on clips on the PC, I notice it's always very jittery. Like the camera's shaking all over the place because, you know, it's their mouse moving all around. While on the controller, I mean, look, things are nice and steady. Do not ever try to do that again. No, I refuse. Suffering from success, that dude. Commendable. Do not ever do a maul from neutral like that. I should have just smacked him out of it instead of respecting it enough to dodge. Yeah, on the current consoles, when everything is nice and working, there's not much you should be complaining about. Just do better.
Never!
Oh my, hello. Hold this. No. You're talking a lot of trash for someone within hit distance. I'm gonna maneuver him into the pit. Oh shoot. God damn it. Give me my satisfaction. I want this
3 more
bloodlust.
kills, and the leader is victorious!
Okay, so looks like this one will just be some normal free-for-all matches rather than people spamming Poke Cake. I'll try this again in the morning. If I stay up until the morning or if I wake up in the morning, I'll try
The
this
kill
again.
leader is near victory!
This guy feints every attack, I notice.
Defeat!
Wow. Wow, I just did 4 slashes in a row. You know how rare that is for me to not only commit, but land 4 slashes in a row like that? Wow, that felt weird. I was just pressing the right trigger. Oh my god. That's crazy to me. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off and then just restart it, but I'm gonna be doing team objective next. So I will be back in, should be less than a minute. Some pretty standard matches. Daynex is such a precious weapon. Love that thing.